Okay, this project I have been dying to work on. Basically, I have all these necklaces laid out, and I don't know what to do with them. I have done so much research. So basically, I wanted to do a really cool accent wall right here with like very organic shapes so that I could hang necklaces on. So even if I took them off, it was still like artwork. It is not easy to find. And then after searching and searching and searching, I finally found some on Etsy, but it was just super expensive and not worth like just to hang my jewelry on. But I kept looking. I kept thinking stuff could go here. You guys know I had that like mirror here with my jewelry box, which I loved. But as soon as I put my art piece over here, let me go over there. Okay, opposite angle. So once I hung this artwork, it was just so nice. It made that just look cheap. It didn't look right. Plus, all my jewelry's like right here, like my earrings, my rings, stuff like that. And so I was trying to figure out what to do. And then I walked into one of my favorite local boutiques. It's called Modern Cottage. They're on Instagram. And they have a website if you ever want to check them out. A lot of my jewelry and stuff's from there. But she had one of these hung up and she had like belts on them. And I'm like, do you know where you ordered that from? Like, was it just for your store? And she was like, it's from one of my vendors, but I think I have one in the back if you want it. She ended up selling it to me and I'm so excited. Like, I can hang all of my necklaces from these. If I ever sell my necklaces, I could do purses. I could do my clothes to air dry. I feel like it was such a good find. So I'm gonna have Chase hang it up. Okay, I know it seems like an odd spot, but I'm gonna put it on this section of the wall. Originally, I was gonna put it on the white oak, but that scares me because if I ever change my mind and wanna move it, we all know I'm gonna change my mind. It's harder to fill the wood versus drywall. And then it'll be right there with all my other jewelry. I've been searching for so long to find the right piece. I think we found it, so I'm ready to get it hung and then get it all organized.
I didn't think you'd understand me. How could you ever even try? I don't wanna tiptoe, but I don't wanna hide. But I don't wanna feed this monstrous fire. Just wanna let this.
And there it is. It's gonna look so good. So I'm gonna start carrying all my necklaces in here and then start organizing it. But I felt like this was the best spot just because this is where my jewelry is. So I keep all my bracelets. I have most of them on right now. And that bowl, I call my big earring bowl there and then my small earrings. So I feel like having my necklaces right there is gonna be perfect. I'm gonna do some digging and see if I can find anything like the one she sold me, because like I said, she just had it in her back room. But something that I have from Amazon that I love is kind of the same concept if you need it to like hang clothes or purses or anything like that, is this guy. And you can just like shorten it or pull it out. I use it a lot when I'm using laundry and like trying to hang dry clothes. I do it if I'm packing for a trip. I hang all my clothes there. If I'm just planning for the next day, old purses. It's just something good to have, and you can throw it in your closet, laundry room, anywhere, you know, any space like that.
Die, and I'll be alright. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love, my love. I'll wait for your love. Me and my truth, we sit in silence. Baby girl, it's just me and you. 'Cause I don't.
Just so we're all on the same page, I have told myself no more necklaces. I have plenty, but I have been so into them lately and just like stacking them and dressing up like my casual outfit. But I am going to try to declutter as I do this, like the ones I know I'm not wearing. And I did want to mention one of my favorite home projects I've done in a really long time is actually the very last one of this video, so stay till the end. I end up doing kind of an organic wall where I wanted to, but I end up doing it with my purses instead of jewelry, so just don't miss that one. Stay tuned because I'm going to go outside for a few and then we're going to come back in to wrap it up, and it is a good one and super quick and affordable.
Argue, but I don't wanna bite. my tongue, yeah, I think I'd rather die. You got me misunderstood, but at least I look this good. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love, love. I'll wait for your love. I'll wait for your love, love. I'll wait for your love. Know that you made me. I don't like how you paint me, yet I'm still here hanging. Know what you made me. It's something like a daydream, but if you succeed in the
Here is the modern cottage. I'll link them down below for you too, to like their Instagram. Look at that. It's just so good, so convenient. I can see everything, and just when I'm getting ready, I can be thinking about what I'm gonna wear. I think it's like perfect.
something now, it's only me. And maybe that's all I need. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just breathe.
So one of the projects that we've been needing to work on is painting this door. So this is our storm shelter. If you're new here, we've had so much crazy weather lately. I'm so glad we had this put in last year. I have a whole reel over on Instagram of the process and the cost and all that if you want to head on over there and see like how it's installed. We need to mow, but it's been raining, like everything's so wet here. But they did mention it would help to paint this door so it won't rust, and I feel like it's already starting. It's going to be storming later today, so we're just going to try to knock it out real quick and get it done. I can take you inside of it if you're new here. It is nothing fancy yet. One day I want to make it cute, we just haven't got there yet. Okay, I will take you guys down here real fast. I'm probably not gonna go because I don't know if there's spiders. We try to vacuum it out often. You can tell like the stairs are dirty because when we run down here it's muddy. We have the dog bed, a blanket for me because sometimes I get cold, fan, lantern, emergency bag. We'll bring more like snacks and different things. Sorry, our AC just popped on. You know, we're not meant, like, we're just down here a few minutes at a time. We're not gonna like stay and live down there. It's just to get away from a tornado and then come out when like the weather passes. So today's project is just to paint the door, like I said, to prevent rust. But what I wanted to do today, it's not going to happen because of the weather. I want to add stones right here so that when we walk in and the boys walk in, we're not getting muddy because like this gets so wet. So that'll be happening this summer. It just isn't going to happen today because like I said, we have more like severe weather coming tonight. So here's our paint bin. I like to just keep it in the building, so anytime we need to paint, we have everything. Now this is the paint that they used to paint the building garage door and like the door right there that Chase just went into, and we're feeling like that will match best here. So it's not going to be a huge change, but it is just, like I said, we're only doing this to prevent rust on the door.
Pretend you cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love, love. I'll wait for your love. I'll wait for your love, love. I'll wait for your love.
It is finished. So Chase ended up doing 3 coats. It's very watered down. I think they watered it down because they used a sprayer for the garage door. But we didn't want to go like buy new paint when we had a whole thing full of it. So we just did more coats, but it looks so good. It's still drying, so you can see a little bit of the like streaks in it, but look at how that matches now. One day I may paint the whole thing. I mean, it doesn't matter. We might one day. Today's not the day because like I said, more rain's coming, but it'll dry in plenty enough time. But I think it looks so much better. We should have done that sooner. Another project we're needing to work on. I never want to, but we just needed to tackle were all these cardboard boxes. I used to think like once we cleared them out, the garage would stay clean, but I've just learned with my job, it's just constant. Like there's always recycling that needs to be taken. And we used to just throw them in the back of Chase's truck, but then we learned that wasn't good because if we didn't have time to take them or they were closed or they were full and Chase had to get somewhere, we had to like clean out the back of his truck. So now we just throw them over here by the window because when he backs in, you don't really see them. And then occasionally we come in here and we're like, okay, it's getting bad. We're going to go and tackle it. So that's what we're doing now.
Me why I broke your heart. You could have told me that you fell apart, but you walked past me like I wasn't there and just pretended like you didn't care. I don't know why I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. Take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. I made you think that I would always stay. I said some things that I should never say. Yeah, I broke your heart like someone did to mine. And now you won't love me for a second time. I don't know why I run away. Oh girl, I make you cry when I run away. Girl, take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. I realize that I'm much too late, and you deserve someone better. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. I'll make you cry when I run away. Save your tears for another day.
Okay, so we have a few loads we have to do. We're gonna go by the dump for some of this trash. Cardboard will do recycling. We also have to throw in this rug. This is my dining room rug right there. Tiger had a bag accident on it and then we were gone and I had my robo vacuum set to go off. Let's just say it's a disaster. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I'm like, I can never sit and eat at that table again after the things I've seen. So we're gonna get that in here as well and then make a few stops to get this all cleared out. And then here is a look inside the garage. It is so much better. That has been piled up for so long. We got everything in the truck to, like I said, either recycle or trash, depending on what it is. And then I swept it. We'll probably blow here in a second too, just because I missed some of the things. Here are my bar stools I'm trying to figure out what to do with. The wagon is my best friend, but like, feels so good to have that cleared out. And then like my mop and shampooers, I always just keep over here because once Chase pulls his truck in, you can't really see it anymore. The last thing we're gonna load up is this rug. It is so gross, and we had put it outside so it wouldn't smell up the garage, and ended up raining, of course, so it's just so heavy. So we're gonna throw it in the back of his truck. We were gonna take you guys with us to like the dump and the recycling center, but when we called, the dump was closed, and so we just want to do this all in one load. So we seriously just like backed his truck into the garage. It's still in there because it's been raining and we haven't had time to take it yet. Okay, so we talked about this jewelry organizer earlier. What I had planned before that was to take these and like hang them on the wall. I got a 6-pack at Home Goods for $6.99, and I just didn't know if I was gonna have enough or if they were gonna get tangled, but I wanted to put them here. So now I'm thinking I'm still gonna do that concept, but use it for some of my like smaller, lighter purses that are up high. Like when they're that high, I just can't get to them, so I don't think to carry them as much. I feel like it'd be really cool to do like a little purse wall here. So Chase has got a plan on how he's gonna take, these are drawer knobs is what they are, and make them work for the wall. So we're gonna take those, and then I've just got to figure out like how many I want. I'll probably do all 6, and I'll see what purses I'm gonna hang so we know how to arrange it, because I think I want it to look very organic and not just like straight lines. The idea is to figure out how to hang them. So if it has like a short handle, that's what I'm gonna hang it from. But like this one, it's only got the long one. This one's a little bit longer, so I've got to figure out some type of design that will work on here and still look good. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be a little bit different. I'm probably gonna play with it on the ground and then we can just do that up on the wall. Okay, so I laid it on the ground for a little bit, but I didn't know how the purses were gonna hang, so I thought, okay, this is best just to get started on the wall. So we were kind of hanging up the longest one first to decide like, where does it need to go? And then finally I was like, no, let's start with the center one. So anytime you're doing like photos or, you know, an accent wall, whatever you're gonna do, start with that center piece and then you can build off of it. So if you're wanting to do straight lines, you can do that. If you're wanting it to be more organic like me, definitely just start with that center so it kind of grounds it, and then you can start like working around it from that point on. Where is the light that I recognize? But I won't cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary world somehow I have to find. And as I try to make my way to the ordinary world. If you're wondering how to do this, it is super easy. So like I said, these are just like drawer knobs or cabinet knobs, whatever you want, wherever you can find them. But he's using anchors to put them in. So he drills in a pilot hole like he's doing right now, and then he's going to hammer in that screw anchor, and then the knob will just screw into it, and it's nice and sturdy. I feel like even when I take my purses down, it's still gonna look pretty. You could do this with belts, you could do this with like necklaces and jewelry, you could do it with hats. This would be really cool in a bathroom with like towels, like your big towels by your shower, or maybe hand towels. So easy, so affordable. I'm like seriously in love with this wall now.
incident once prompted you to say, pride will tear us both apart. Well, now pride's gone out the window, crossed the rooftops, run away. Left me in the vacuum of my heart. What is happening to me? Crazy, some say. Where is my friend when I need you most? But I won't cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary world somehow I have to find. And as I try to make my way to the ordinary world, I will learn to survive.
So here is the final look. I feel like that's really cool knowing it was only like, I can't remember, I think it was $6.99 or $5.99, but it's just these little drawer knobs from Home Goods. I can link something like it if I can find them on Amazon, but just when you're around and you see knobs, or even at garage sales or Goodwill, because they wouldn't have to match if you want to do a really cool wall. This could be done for hats, purses, jewelry, you know, like necklaces, scarves, anything like that. It's just really cool, especially for a closet. And then if I take any of them down, it blends in, but even if it doesn't, it just looks like a cool piece on the wall. So yeah, I feel like that's the best DIY project we've done in a while. $7, and now I can reach all my purses. So it looks better and it functions way better, which to me is a win-win. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and clicking on today's video. As always, when you make it to the end, it really does help me out. If you want to continue to help me out, just hit that like button and comment just anything down below. It can even be an emoji, but I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.